He's been in 2 semi-finals in this UK Championship. He lost out to Neil Roberts 9-8 in 2013. And in 2014, having been 4-1 and 5-4 up against Ronnie O'Sullivan, O'Sullivan hit him for a century and a 94 to win at 6-5. So he's been bruised by this occasion in the past.
As the deciding frame is, and the break-off is so important. Don't leave a shot from the break-off.
Well, I don't think he has left a shot from the break-off. There's one to the right, but it's a risky one. I don't know whether he could go round the back of the black. If he could, he might take it. He could. But a little bit of safety in mind also.
Not the easiest of paths back to baulk for Stuart Bingham here.
That's very good, 93%. And Mark Allen at 90%. That's very good. 8 out of 9 long pots for Stuart. This has got to be precise. There is a path down the left side of the table. He's got to find the gap. He's found the gap. He's played it well.
Mistake, but he's got away with it, I think. Well, to some degree. Still worth going for here, I feel.
This is a big shot early on. There's the cue ball. Where's the white going? Can you believe it?
Mark Allen 4.
Can you believe it?
It was a great shot from Stuart Bingham. He hit it so positively. He had to get round the back of the reds. And that meant that line of angle was there for the middle pocket, but he was still unlucky to going off. What's Mark Allen spotted? Shot to nothing. It's getting exciting out there now. Stuart Bingham's got the long straight red, although may not be that easy to get position. He's down very quickly, he must fancy it. Wonderful shot. Wonderful shot from Stuart Bingham.
Do you know, Steve, I don't think there's anybody in the game plays that shot as well as Stuart. He pots so many of them.
Also avoided the cannon with the red on the top cushion. It's not a clear-cut chance, but you'd settle for it.
Well, a series of little cannons there. Has got him onto a red as we show you the shot again. Wasn't quite sure of the outcome, but he's got a red. The one closest to the black will go. I'm not sure if he can play for the black. If he could run through and cannon the other red, he could, but I don't think the angle's on, otherwise you'd have played it by now. Yeah. He's looking at the very thin cut now into the corner.
Yeah, and this is thin. Tough to control the cue ball.
Wow. Stuart Bingham 6 for Mark Allen.
Well, this is incredible. I mean, okay, not the best shot to cannon the red, but to go in off, you can't believe it, can you?
I think he might have been better off taking his chances on potting the red into the right corner, seeing if he could control for the black.
1.
Assume it goes into the left corner.
Well, all you ask for in a deciding frame is a chance. This is Mark Allen's chance, and it's a good one.
Six. Seven.
Yeah, it felt like he had to get this red out of the way.
12.
Then he can deal with the red on the black spot.
$13.
It's not great. He's got a fractional angle on the pink. If it was straight, it's not fantastic. Well, he's done well there. So I think he'd have preferred to have been on the blue.
$90. $20.
That is a beautiful shot. That looked so easy, but that was judged to perfection. To just flick the black and leave it on, top class.
Black's going to be spotting very close to the red, but there's, I think the red's to the right of the black a fraction, so it will be potable.
$27.
He needs one good split on the reds, doesn't he? He could be in the final if he
28.
gets it.
Just playing for the loose red because of the pink where it's situated. But this is the last of the
35.
available reds. Imperative now, probably better if he could go into the reds from the blue. He's just looking at the scoreboard. It's an awkward one to go into the pink from the black. He's already looking at the possibilities of screwing up for the blue. It just depends how he feels.
Yeah, if he was a bit lower on the red, I don't know if he played it. If he was a bit lower on the red, he could have potted the red, glanced off the pack, and gone down for the blue and bulk colours, and opened the pack that way. Can't do that now.
Yeah, I like this choice of shot. Even though he's overscrewed it, he can still play the yellow and get into the pack of reds. This could be a match winner if it comes off. How's your luck on the split? Oh, it could have been better.
38.
It was a good attempt as well. He hit the meat of the pack. Never guaranteed to open up though. Cue ball was always going to be glancing off the side and possibly down to where it went now. So a lifeline for Stuart Bingham.
Mark Allen, 38.
There's a fairly big margin he had there for snookering Stuart Bingham behind pink and black. He failed on that.
Got to judge this if he's going to try and get up behind the green.
His heart would have been in his mouth there, Dennis. It was very close to the bump of the middle pocket. He did misjudge it a fraction.
And the reason Mark Allen was looking at the red near the middle pocket, determine whether he has a go at this red into the right corner, and he wouldn't leave a great deal, but it's just a safety shot. I don't know if he can see enough of this to chip it in and play safe. Excellent shot.
Good effort from Stuart Bingham.
Behind. Is Stuart Bingham going to get a chance in this deciding frame? He had a couple of in-offs that were very unfortunate.
It's also, Dennis, from Mark Allen's perspective, he only wants one good pot and he can get amongst the balls. The temptation would be to panic and just go for that 1-2. Actually, what a bit like that. He played it with an element of safety. He could have played the pure safety shot, chose the more aggressive way. A great effort. I suppose Stuart Bingham could play the screw back, hit the bump of the middle pocket, keep the red in the top half of the table. He could play the pot into the top right corner. Be unlikely to leave it on if he missed. Didn't get the screw back on. Where's this red gone? How did it get back there? I could never have foreseen that.
Well, he tried a very delicate shot. He played the red into the jaws of the middle pocket, but he wanted to get behind the green. He didn't, and look where the reds finished up. What a chance for Mark Allen now. Had he have got in behind the green there, we would have been saying what a fantastic shot, but it was just the tension in the cue arm that didn't allow him to screw it back. What a semi-final we've had here from these two great players.
Yeah, I think the story of the match when they go into their press conference will be that Mark Allen felt like he'd dodged a bullet a bit and Stuart Bingham threw away too many chances. Still got to pot these balls though.
Now the big turning point was, we've mentioned it a few times, Stuart Bingham, had he have not cannoned into the blue, would have led 5-2. But he's up against one of the most determined and gritty players in the game in Mark Allen.
9.
Yeah, he really is a great fighter, apart from having great class around the table. Superb to watch.
10.
Should be a good final tomorrow.
Oh, well, if this pink goes in, that'll be the case. Well, Stuart Bingham, you put up a terrific
16.
performance in this year's UK Championship. You played some unbelievable
17.
snooker, but Mark Allen has stuck in there. And I'll tell you, there's one thing about this player, he won't be overawed by the prospect of playing Ronnie O'Sullivan. He will
22.
relish it.
$23.
Yeah, the Barbican crowd have been treated to a superb semi-final here from these two players. And he wants to pop them all, does Mark Allen, and why not? One of the fiercest competitors in the game, this man. And Stuart Bingham has got 39. The bow tie off. As I say, he's put up a great tournament, played superbly well, but in the end
42.
It's the man from County Antrim.
46.
That's clearing up in style here.
$51.
And he wants the black as well. It's a great feeling to have. He was 4-2 down. Stuart Bingham comes forward and congratulates Mark Allen. Great comeback from 4-2 down. And Mark Allen goes through to tomorrow's final, winning on a deciding frame, 6 frames to 5. Well done, boys.